Hello my Fireflies, and welcome back to the Cyan Firefly. I hope you all had a very nice New Year. I know I did. Well, except for my Chinese fans, because apparently you don't have your New Year yet. Not that I have any Chinese fans. Not that I can think of. Anyway, today we are going to take a look at Scribblenauts Unlimited by 5th Cell Entertainment. 5th Cell, I don't know too much about these guys. These are their previous projects. By the way, I love the fact that the Steam overlay works with this game. It makes my life so much easier. But yeah, Scribblenauts, Drawn to Life, Lock's Quest, Hybrid. I don't really know anything about these games. I know Drawn to Life was like a DS game. Whatever you drew on screen you could make into reality, but whatever. Previous editions of Scribblenauts. But there you go. Today we are going to focus on Scribblenauts Unlimited itself. Now, what do we do in Scribblenauts? Well, it sounds like a game where you'd be doing a lot of drawing. Well, that's not really the case. Here we are. My little dude, my little elfish dude. This is a little costume, or alternative character, I should say, that I've unlocked. Because he's an elf, and I'd figure it was very appropriate for the scenery. Here's a drawbridge over here, I'm assuming. Alright. So, what do you have to do? Well, your character has this magical notebook, I suppose you'd call it. And with that magical notebook, you can go in, and you can basically make objects. So, say if I wanted a lion, I could do that. There we go. There's a lion. And now it's going to run around and follow its scripted AI. All these objects do have their own scripted AI. I'm going to get rid of that. I could, for instance, bring in a sailboat. There we go. But say I don't want a sailboat. Maybe I want a speedboat. And there are many, many, many different combinations of stuff that you could possibly bring in. So I could bring in a massive, ride-able, fast, cyan firefly. And look at that. We have a massive, rideable, cyan firefly. Whee! Wow, this is awesome. I love this. I'm going to keep this. Now, items that you want to keep, you can take them. You have to dismount it. You can take them and you can throw them in your backpack for use later. This seems to have infinite storage. I already have a small rideable dragon and a super fast jetpack. I mean, yes, you can spawn these at any point in time if you really need to, so there isn't necessarily a requirement to have that. It's just a quick thing to grab so that you don't have to make items again. So what is the whole point of this game other than, of course, you know, spawning silly stuff just for the hell of it? Well, I can check right here by clicking this button. You can see that some of these NPCs are highlighted. Well, if you click on those oop, there's stuff going on up there. If you click on those NPCs, it tells you that they have things that they need to get done. So, help us sneak past the night. Alright, well, they need to sneak past that night. How are they going to do that? Well, I need to spawn something in, something creative to help them through. I wonder, rocket launcher. Now, if I give one of them a rocket launcher, no, apparently not. Okay, what about invisibility cloak? That seems to work. Though it definitely didn't turn him invisible. Not entirely sure what happened there. There seems to be a gigantic knight there, though. He looks a little pissed. Let's not mess with him as he murders all the orcs. Oh, he's coming after me. Or maybe not. I can't actually see his name down there, unfortunately, because I'm currently doing this in a borderless I'm doing this in a windowed mode, and my taskbar is actually taking that up. You can't really see it, but that is the case. Alright. What else needs to be done? Now, I've already done some of the things on this level. As you might notice, I have a clone of me right there. But yeah, I've already done them simply to make sure that this was all working properly. Alright. Alright, nothing to do up there. Let's head up. To the top. To the tippy tippy top. Already taking care of this. They just want to kill those manticores. Let's do a rocket launcher. Is you can actually repeat the quest, although you don't get anything for it. So they'll just take out those fools. There you go. Dead manticores all over the place. Okay, what's going on over here? How do I get up there? Huh. Well, let's go over here and then just use our jetpack to fly down. Yeah, that works. That's interesting. That's a special point. We'll discuss those in a few moments. Okay. What do you need? Help me save my friend, but don't kill anyone. Is that your friend? Alright, well. Flash. Bang. Shouldn't really kill anybody. Steal. Okay, never mind. But if I give you the flashbang grenade. Alright, well, that works. We saved your friend, even though he was probably a dirty criminal. And moving right along. Okay. The wizard. The philosopher's stone is almost done, but I need another ingredient that has been around for a long time. What has been around for a very long time? Grandma. If this works, I will laugh. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like Oh, okay, so it looks like an ingredient for the Philosopher's Stone is your grandmother. Alright, that works. So, those little small quests have been giving me starite pieces. Every couple of starite pieces gives you a full starite. However, there are some missions that actually do give you a full starite, like this one. It's its own instanced little thing. Gotta love the music for this. But yeah, it's its own instanced little thing. That takes up my entire face. Alright. This baby lizard aspires to be a big, strong dragon, but it's too mundane. Write something to give it magic. Flamethrower. Will that give it magic? No, a flamethrower is not magical. Phylactery. Probably spelled that wrong anyway, but yeah, phylactery, not in there. Okay. Thinking of weird magic items that this game might have in them. I'm not sure. Fireball wand. Federal wand? Okay, let's give it the federal wand. Okay, he's a fire dragon. Give him something to imbue him with powerful fire breath. Habanero ghost pepper. Let's go with the vegetable. Okay. Ghost pepper apparently imbues him with fire breath. There we go. As we always thought, ghost peppers are magically flame hurt. Yeah. Train your dragon. Put a person in the cage who can oppose a fire dragon. Well, I know somebody who might be able to fight a fire dragon. Welcome to the show, Jesse Cox. Or, shoot, I did not subscribe to the mod. Whoops. I am referring to this mod, the Jesse Cox mod by Greggy Apologetic, the very same Greggy that you've seen in my videos. He made a Jesse Cox mod that I have apparently forgotten to do. Whoops! Well, it looks like Jesse Cox will not be fighting, the dragon. Legolas. No. That's right. There are no copyrighted characters in this. What about Cthulhu? Because Cthulhu somehow does not count as copywritten. So Cthulhu versus my dragon. Looks like Cthulhu does not count as a person. Alright, Merlin. That would be a hawk. I'm running out of ideas. Solid snake. No. Then again, that is copywritten, so I'm not too surprised. What about William Shakespeare? That works too. Alright, let's put him in there. He apparently cannot oppose a dragon, as expected. Someone trained to fight fire can fight a fire dragon. But I don't want to use a firefighter. What about King Arthur? What the heck? I misspelled Arthur, didn't I? King Arthur. There we go. King Arthur apparently can't fight him either, which is surprising. Okay. Fine, fine, I'll use a firefighter, because apparently that's what the bloody game wants me to do. Alright. Well, that was a quick fight. Alright, well, I got the star right. No problem there. Don't necessarily see who exactly I was helping there, but... Alright. It's taken care of. I think there's only one more starlight to take care of here. Question is, where is it? Okay, hop down here. It's probably in the dungeon or something. Okay, let's fly down here. Shoo. Here we go. Downstairs. Okay. Give us something to bust our comrade out of jail. Alright. Let's see you bust him out with... I don't know. Thermite. Taurine? It has taurine in it, but not thermite. C4. Okay, you didn't use the C4. The thing just kind of exploded, but alright. Alright, and the level's complete. There's nothing more to do here, so I am free to leave at any point in time. I also unlocked a new character, so I can pick a new avatar. And I have unlocked the brother known as Shadow, who is a ninja kind of guy. He looks very, very upset. So let's head out here to the Masculine Grotto. Or the... I have no idea what that word said. Alright. Now, something you might have noticed right there, the game completely slowed down. This game is actually locked to, the speed of the game is actually locked to its frame rate, which is kind of strange. I don't exactly know why they did that. Every time I get any sort of FPS drop is when I'm doing this with Fraps, the entire game slows the hell down. It's a little concerning. I'm not sure if too many people will have to deal with that. People like me definitely will, but whatever. So, you guys have pretty much gotten the basic mechanics of the game. It is pretty fun. It's definitely very strange, and it's very amusing to try to figure out all the various ways that you can solve different problems. Help, help. Apply an adjective to my house to stop them from eating it. Edit object. No, I do not want to actually edit the object. Add adjective. Sentient. Well, that was funny, but it apparently didn't work. Burning. That worked. Yeah. Fireproof. Yeah, because that makes any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Alright, but that scared the children off. But it's very interesting to think of all the cool little ways you can solve all these problems. For instance, I could have made this poisoned and killed the children. That would have worked, though it probably wouldn't have been all that kind. The art style is pretty good. I like the whole, I guess you'd call it paper doll style. It kind of looks like the paper doll style, the paper dolls that I used to make when I was a little kid. You can actually even see the little pinholes that would be holding the little pieces of paper. It's still bouncing around. That is hilarious. Just the depth of all the things that you can do in this game. I could make her green. I could make her stone. So she's made out of stone and she's green. I could make her giant. I could make her... let's see if that works. Well, no. But you get the idea. You can do all sorts of things to creatively solve all these problems. Now, I guess the last thing I really should do before I sign off here is actually show you why you're doing all this. Now, this story is very interesting. Let me go back to Edwin's farm. Now, what ended up happening is that Maxwell, let me pull out Maxwell, pick avatar. Alright, select. Maxwell and his sister, I can never remember her name, were basically the children of some very famous adventurer types. And these adventurers had spent many years going around the world, collecting all sorts of awesome magical artifacts. And one of the magical artifacts that they acquired was this notebook that allowed them to summon anything that they wrote down in the notebook. Now, Maxwell and his sister had been given this notebook, and the parents, concerned that it would make their children into spoiled little brats, have basically sent them off on their own. Now, while they were touring the countryside, I believe it was near their brother's very farm, in fact, they came across an old man who was very hungry, and the hungry old man asked them for some food. And Maxwell, being a mischievous little brat, gave him some food, but he made sure that it was spoiled food, and the man got very sick. However, before he left, he cursed them, or specifically cursed her. And as a result, she's been slowly becoming petrified. As you can see, part of her is actually made out of stone. Now, starites can actually be used to cure problems like these. They can they're basically these magical stars that can grant wishes. And if if Maxwell acquires enough stars, he can heal his sister, and all will be good. So that's kind of the entire plot line. It's nothing you wouldn't figure out within the first couple of seconds of the game, so there's really no point in me trying to keep that a secret. I'm gonna get back on the Cyan Firefly. But yeah, I've been having a blast with this game. It is very unique, to say the least. I am pretty happy that... Turbo. Oh, there we go. That's a little faster. Not as fast as the jet, but it's a little faster. I'm very glad that this exists. It's a very creative project, and the people who went ahead and made it, honestly, props to them. Then again, it's a very kids game. I'm not sure if this will attract a huge, serious following. I mean, it definitely has an active mod scene. I can show you a little bit of that, view the workshop. So there are clearly people interested in it, but how long are they going to stay interested in it, really? There is certainly a lot of content, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure how long that content will take. As you acquire more starlight, of course, you gain access to further and further places. There are really just a bunch of places to explore, but then again, I've been ripping through all this. Once I sit down and actually start playing, I really cut through each level very, very quickly. So who knows? It might not have enough content. That's just kind of a first glance kind of deal. But really, to each their own. If you are interested in this title, however, I decided to close out of the Bloody Game Hub, which was really where the price tag was. Here we are. Where'd he go? Okay, let's hop to the store page then. Shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. If you want to buy this title, at the time of recording, it is $26.99. That is for the holiday sale. The sale ends in roughly 34 hours from now. So, take a look at it. If you are interested in it, feel free to purchase it. But, for now, this has been Lyiat with the Cyan Firefly. Finally flying a Cyan Firefly. Let's get to the ground before anything else, shall we? Dismount. Add adjective. Super fast Cyan. There we go. We've made him Cyan 2. That bug is so much faster when I'm not riding it. That's almost unfair. Alright, ride. There we go. Yeah, it cruises along the ground pretty fastly. But yes, this has been Lyiat with the Cyan Firefly, exploring yet another game for your entertainment. I'll see you all next time, Fireflies. Whoosh. Whoosh. Cyan Firefly Swarm. Oh, this isn't what I wanted at all. This was a bad idea. Oh, dear God. Bye-bye.